Tasted like a mixture made of hemlock and desire, a beautiful disaster that set my house on fire. I wore your silver ring until my finger turned to blue. Now I'm sitting in the parlor with a glass of bitter mash. The brass section is marking every single word I said, while your ghost is busy dancing on the pillows of my bed. It's a crooked kind of romance, a fashionable crime, and I'm just another sucker running out of time. Why you choose to wallow in the valley of despair when the sunshine is abundant and the breeze is in the air? Babylon entice you with the sweet and shiny light, but the venom in their chalice only makes the spirit die. Put away the liquor, throw the medicine away. There is a brighter dawning at the ending of the day. The skank upon the guitar is a medicine that heals. It don't matter how unholy that the wicked system feels. It's a bitter pill to swallow, but I like the taste. Don't let your precious life turn into a wasteland waste. We dance upon the thorns while the melody is sweet. The friction of the pavement underneath our naked feet. Drinking this bitter mash, but we're moving along, finding our redemption inside a revolutionary song. My heart is like a trumpet playing in the rain. My people find the joy inside the middle of the pain. Let the slide guitar remind us of the history we know. We got a long, long way to go, so let the music flow. They wanna see you cry, they wanna see you fall. They wanna build a barrier and trap you with the wall. But the spirit is a bird that can fly above the cage, no matter what is written on a cynical front page. So shake your heavy dreadlocks, let the worries tumble down. We don't need a golden scepter or a diamonds on a crown, just an honest vibration and a brother by your side to navigate the currents of this wild and crazy tide. You talk of higher heavens, but I'm stuck here in the dirt, with the closet full of laundry and a custom-tailored hurt. My high heels are broken from the rushing through the dark, trying to find a shelter in a desolated park. But when the skank starts lifting up the corners of my mouth, I can feel the warm wind blowing from the islands of the south. Maybe I'm not hopeless, maybe I'm just slightly torn, waiting for a better day to finally be born. The saxophone is bleeding on the cobblestone street. Jah will provide the rhythm for the treading of your feet. Twist your body to the motion of the weeping slide. We don't need a map to tell us exactly where we are. Drinking this bitter mash, but we're moving along, finding our redemption inside a revolutionary song. My heart is like a trumpet playing in the rain. My people find the joy inside the middle of the pain. Let the slide guitar remind us of the history we know. We got a long, long way to go, so let the music flow. Is it sweet? Is it sour? Is it worth the final hour? True love is the weapon and the ultimate power. I've been addicted to the sadness for 1,000,000 years. Josh, I'll wipe away the ocean of your salty tears. Skank through the bitterness, laugh at the grief. The comfort of the rhythm is a permanent belief. consciousness from the legally dead. Play that offbeat one more time. Medicine for the mind. Drinking this bitter mash, but we're moving along, finding our redemption inside the revolutionary song. My heart is like a trumpet playing in the rain. My people find the joy inside the middle of the pain. Let the slide guitar remind us of the history we know. We got a long, long way to go, so let the music flow. Just a bit of mash. Just a bit of mash. Just a bit. Just setting the spirit into motion with a flash. Yeah, my shoes are ruined, but my soul is alright. Walking through the night into the morning light. Bit of mash, faded out, yeah. The well is dry and the topsoil is turning to powder. The voice of my anxiety is growing much louder. I'm standing on a porch in a tattered linen gown, looking at the remnants of this ghost-ridden town. My vintage leather boots are cracked from the heat. There isn't any shade on this desolated street. I trace the rusty hinges of my empty jewelry box, while the dry desert wind in the background mocks. The worldly system leaves you in a wilderness of drought, feeding your imagination with confusion and doubt. They extract the resources from the fertility of the land, leaving the beautiful children with nothing but the dust. But the spirit is a wellspring that never will run dry, no matter how many clouds they banish from the sky. So stomp your heavy boots, let the deep vibration sound. Jah will send the living water to the dehydrated ground. My throat is parched and my spirit is weak. Jah hear the humble prayer that you cannot speak. The rustic slide guitar is cutting through the haze, rescuing our minds from this suffocating days. Walking through the crevices of these barren canyons today, trying to find a pathway through the hot and blinding clay. A gritty delta blues to match my internal grief. A roots rock meditation that will bring us fast relief. Slide that copper bottleneck across the unpolished wire. We are searching for the river that can satisfy desire. They build their mega cities on a foundation of lies, ignoring all the warnings that are written in the skies. They sell you plastic bottles of a chemical delight, while the natural creation is turning white. But the foundation of Mount Zion can never be removed by any wicked legislation that the politicians approve. So hold your head up high, sister, look into the sun. The matrix is dissolving and the victory is won. I've been drinking down that poison from a fashionable cup, hoping that the dizziness would lift my spirit up. My high heels are buried in this uncultivated track, carrying a heavy load upon my fragile back. But your rustic melody is like an oasis in the wild, treating my exhausted soul like a neglected child. I can feel the ancient power rising through the floor, telling neutralize the pain.
Walking through the crevices of these barren canyons today, trying to find a pathway through the hot and blinding clay. A gritty delta blues to match my internal grief.
A roots rock meditation
that will bring us fast relief. Slide that copper bottleneck across the unpolished wire. We are searching for the river that can satisfy desire.
Person they call the fool.
Can you hear the ancestors whisper in the wind,
reclaiming every territory where the nation sinned?
It's a wilderness redemption, turning sorrow into grace, finding a sanctuary in this isolated place. Barren canyons turning into fertile ground.
Rise up, my sister,
listen to the sound. No more dry valleys,
living water in the alleys.
Walking through the crevices of these barren canyons today, trying to find a pathway, trying to find a pathway through the hot and blinding clay. A gritty delta blues to match my internal grief. A roots rock meditation that will bring us fast relief. Slide that copper bottleneck across the unpolished wire. We are searching for the river that can satisfy desire. The well is dry and the topsoil is turning to powder. The voice of my anxiety is growing much louder. I'm standing on a porch in a tattered linen gown, looking at the remnants of this ghost-ridden town. My vintage leather boots are cracked from the heat. There isn't any shade on this desolated street. I trace the rusty hinges of my empty jewelry box, while the dry desert wind in the background mocks.
The worldly system leaves you in a wilderness of drought, feeding your imagination with confusion and doubt. They extract the resources from the fertility of the land, leaving the beautiful children with nothing but the dust. But the spirit is a wellspring that never will run dry, no matter how many clouds they banish from the sky. So stomp your heavy boots, let the deep vibration sound. Jah will send the living.
The nickel wires are digging deep into my skin, revealing all the turbulence that is raging within. I trace the scarred neck of this unpolished box, rocks, while the heartless city in the background mocks. I poured my last confession into a chipped ceramic cup. I'm so far down this rabbit hole I cannot even look up. My eyeliner is smudged into a permanent eclipse. I can taste the bitter copper on my dehydrated lips.
The bruising of the fingers is a testimony of truth. It's the ultimate weapon to awaken the modern youth. The system wants to muzzle your revolutionary song, feeding you illusions to camouflage the wrong. But this timbo's fashioned from a resurrected tree to broadcast the frequency of the people being free. So let the copper vibrate, let the heavy iron groan. We are singing for the children who are left out in the cold.
My vocal cords are torn from the screaming in the dark.
The smallest ember can ignite a monumental spark.
The slide guitar is scraping through the agony and rust,
lifting up our ancestry from the forgotten dust.
pressing our sorrows down upon this wounded fretboard tonight.
Singing the heavy melodies
that the world cannot forget.
Hurrah!
Unpolished blues to accommodate my pain.
A roots rock revolution
that will shatter every chain.
Slide that silver steel
across the metal wire.
We are elevating righteousness
above their funeral pyre.
They use their fancy studios to sanitize the sound, erasing every memory of the struggles on the ground. They want you to be shiny, compliant and polite, so you won't stand up against them and fight for what is right. But there is power in the rough edges of our grief. It's the only mechanism that would bring permanent relief. So shake your heavy dreadlocks, let the raw vibration sound. Jah will vindicate the humble who are working on the ground.
I've been traded like a token in their commercial game, losing every shred of identity and hiding from my name. My high heels are buried deeply in the platform concrete, looking like a disaster on this deserted street. But your rustic melody is like an anchor in my chest, slowing down the engine that was robbing my rest. I feel the heavy drag of your sweet island grace, calming down the panic of my frantic, desperate pace.
The patience of the faithful will bring ultimate relief. The slough is howling like a tiger in a cage,
unleashing all the passion of a righteous holy right, pressing our sorrows down upon this wounded fretboard tonight. Singing the heavy melodies that the world cannot forget.
Hurrah!
Unpolished blues to accommodate my pain.
A roots rock revolution
that will shatter every chain.
Slide that silver steel
across the metal wire.
We are elevating
righteousness above their funeral pyre.
The tension is breaking,
the wires are turning bright.
we are stepping out of darkness into the
Morning light. Can you hear the timber vibrating through my spine?
connecting your perspective to the architecture divine.
It's a symphony of friction turning into victory, rewriting all the chapters of our complicated history.
Let the structural oppression
Finally see,
play it raw,
play it true,
making all the old things new.
Pressing our sorrows down upon this wounded fretboard tonight.
Singing the heavy melodies
Singing the heavy melodies that the world cannot forget.
for all
are digging deep into my skin, revealing all the turbulence that is raging within. I trace the scarred neck of this unpolished box, while the heartless city in the background mocks. I poured my last confession into a chipped ceramic cup. I'm so far down this rabbit hole I cannot even look up. My eyeliner is smudged into a permanent eclipse. I can taste the bitter copper on my dehydrated lips.
The bruising of the fingers is a testimony of truth. It's the ultimate weapon to awaken the modern youth. The system wants to muzzle your revolutionary song, feeding you illusions to camouflage the wrong. But this timber was fashioned from a resurrected tree to broadcast the frequency of the people being free. So let the copper vibrate, let the heavy iron groan. We are singing for the children who are left out in the cold. My further chords are torn from the screaming in the dark. The smallest ember can ignite a monumental spark. The slide is scraping through the agony and rust, lifting up our ancestry from the forgotten dust, pressing our sorrows down upon this wounded fretboard tonight, singing the heavy melody. The fireplace is breathing with a heavy, fragrant sigh. I watch the gray rings ascend into the open sky. I'm wrapped inside a cardigan of faded leopard print, looking for a savior, but I cannot find a hint. You sit across the table with a shadow on your brow.
We used to have the answers, but we're empty-handed now.
The whiskey in my teacup is lukewarm and flat,
just like the tired conversation of our latest spat.
Patience is a virtue that the worldly cannot see. They want the instant harvest from the newly planted tree, but the truest fire doesn't flash and disappear. It burns through the seasons and it conquers every fear. So let the ember simmer underneath the heavy stone. We are sitting in the temple, we are never left alone. Don't rush the revolution, don't accelerate the pace. Jah will grant the victory at the ending of the race.
My matchstick is damp and my spirit is cold.
The story of our journey
has never been told.
Let the crying steel guitar feed the flickering flame until we forget the rules of this heartbreaking game.
Surrounded by the remnants of this cedar ash tonight, waiting for the tiny breeze to cultivate the light.
A low-down blues to soothe my frantic, ragged mind.
A roots rock meditation for the weary humankind.
Let the slide guitar keep drifting down this dusty, lonely track.
There is no looking forward, and there is no turning back.
The politicians promising a quick and easy fix, but their foundation is constructed out of muddy straw and bricks. They build their skyscrapers in the blinking of an eye, only to watch them tumble when the thunder shakes the sky. But the foundation of Mount Zion stands forever secure, because the love that binds the structure is completely real and So take your time, my darling, let the heavy bass line heal every jagged laceration that your tender heart can feel.
I've been running through the alleyways at 90 miles an hour, trying to find the secret to a mythological power. My lipstick is smudged and my stockings are torn. I've been cursing the very day that I was born. But your slow motion gospel is like oil on a wound, slowing down the chaotic orchestra to which I am tuned. I feel the heavy drag of your sweet island grace, calming down the panic of my frantic, desperate pace. The fireplace is crackling with a weary ancient sigh.
Look up at the stars twinkling in the midnight sky.
The slide guitar is weeping for the losses we sustain,
but the beauty of the melody is permanently remains.
Surrounded by the remnants of this cedar ash tonight, waiting for the tiny breeze to cultivate the light.
Low down blues to soothe my frantic, ragged mind.
A roots rock meditation for the weary humankind.
Let the slide guitar keep drifting down this dusty, lonely track.
There is no looking forward, and there is no turning back. There is no turning back. Don't blow out the candle before the morning dawn.
The darkest hour passes and the misery is gone.
Can you feel the warmth radiating from the floor?
Your love will keep us warm behind the locked and bolted door.
It's a slow, steady journey through the valley of the blind,
but we leave our tribulations
and our worries far behind. Cedar ash
drifting away.
Don't rush the fire,
elevate the desire.
So surrounded by the remnants of this cedar ash tonight, waiting for the tiny breeze to cultivate the light.
A low down blues to
soothe my frantic, ragged mind.
a roots rock
Meditation for the weary humankind.
Let the slide guitar keep drifting down this dusty, lonely track. There is no looking forward and there is no turning back.
Leaving on our souls a permanent mark.
The air is clean,
Behold the majestic scene,
cedar ash
until the end of time. Oh yeah. The lace hem of my dress is coated in thick brown clay. I've been wading through the marshes since the middle of the day. Their modern temples are built out of glass and neon light, leaving the lost sheep to freeze in the middle of the night.
I drop my silver compact mirror down into the bog,
Tired of the city's plastic glory and the empty fog.
but I see a wooden cabin burning through the
Thicket reeds,
offering a
rugged shelter that satisfies my needs.
Welcome to the house of the humble. Step inside from the cold. The truest promised land can never be bought or sold. They try to build their heavens out of money and concrete, totally disconnected from the soil beneath their feet. But the mud upon your ankles is a symbol of the truth, a natural baptism to rejuvenate the youth. Don't fear the murky waters or the quicksand at the edge. Jah will protect the children who remember their sacred pledge.
The river is rising and the visibility is poor.
Trust the ancient current.
We are heading for the shore.
The rusty slide guitars
cutting through the grind,
guiding our dirty feet
out of the quicksand of time. Yeah, gathering together in the swampy sanctuary tonight, wading through the wilderness until we reach the light. Blues to wash away my stress,
a roots rock meditation for the weary and oppressed.
Slide that copper bottleneck across the acoustic frame.
We are singing for the spirit,
not for glory or a name.
Hey, they elevate their paper towers taller than the sky, arrogantly mocking the creator up on high. But their foundations are constructed out of structural deceit. They will crumble into dust when the holy drums beat. So stomp your naked feet until the riverbanks shake. Jah love is the only power that their system cannot fake. Rise up from the valley, look beyond the foggy hill. Let the restless waters of your consciousness be still.
I've been drowning in expensive perfume just to camouflage the guilt, living in a Babylon that my own dependencies built. My mascara is running like a stream in the monsoon. I need a place to hide beneath the silver of the moon. But your unpolished gospel is like ointment on my skin, drying up the swamp that was multiplying within. I'll trade my high heels for this beautiful fertile ground and plant my heavy heart inside this heavy reggae sound.
The bullfrogs are chanting their deep. The creator is watching over this quiet sacred place. The slide guitar is howling like a wolf inside the woods,
bridging the gap between the bad and the good. Gathering together in the swampy sanctuary tonight, wading through the wilderness until we reach the light.
A low down river blues to wash away my stress, a roots rock meditation for the weary and oppressed.
Slide that copper bottleneck across the acoustic frame. We are singing for the spirit, not for glory or a name. The mud is drying out,
The path is becoming clean.
we are stepping on the stage of the mystical scene.
Can you feel the ancient earth
Vibrating through your toes
Jah will provide the remedy
for all your earthly woes. It's a swampy resurrection from the madness of the town, where the high-class blues and the roots rock melodies drown.
the swampy sanctuary.
Wash my sins away.
Prepare your soul for a brighter dawning age.
Just let the guitar moan. We are never left alone. together in the swampy sanctuary tonight, wading through the wilderness until we reach the light. A low down river blues to wash away my stress,
A roots rock meditation for the weary and depressed.
it's like a copper bottleneck across the acoustic frame. We are singing for the spirit, not for glory or a name. The lace hem of my dress is coated in thick brown clay. I've been wading through the marshes since the middle of the day. Their modern temples are built out of glass and neon light, leaving the lost sheep to freeze in the middle of the night. I dropped my silver compact mirror down into the bog, tired of the city's plastic glory and the empty fog. But I see a wooden cabin burning through the thicket reeds, offering a rugged shelter that satisfies my needs.
Welcome to the house of the humble. We'll step inside from the cold. The truest promised land can never be bought or sold. They try to
The fabric of my evening gown is stained with liquid salt. I sit in the parlor contemplating every single internal fault. My pearl necklace is broken, scattered on the floor. I'm a wealthy prisoner behind a locked and bolted door.
The orchestra is mocking every drop that I shed, while your ghost is busy dancing on the pillows of my bed. It's a high-class tragedy, a fashionable crime, and I'm just another sucker running out of time. They wrap their exploitation inside a costly silk attire to distract the beautiful children from the everlasting fire. Of a materialistic king, but they can never give you the happiness that true love can bring. So dry your eyes, my sister, look beyond the fancy cloth. Don't sacrifice your spirit like a desperate midnight moth. The material things of Babylon are destined to decay, but the love inside your consciousness will never fade away. My sleeve is wet from the weeping in the dark. Jah will send a lightning bolt to ignite the vital spark. The slide guitar is cutting through the luxury and greed, delivering the medicine that your broken spirit need. Wiping away these satin teardrops in the middle of the night, stepping out of the mansion into the glorious light. A sophisticated
low-down blues to ease my aching chest,
a roots rock salvation
for the weary and oppressed. Slide that silver steel across the silk-like string. Listen to the harmony that the midnight angels sing.
The woods where the finest tailoring to wander through the flock, building their temporary empires on a shifting sandy rock. They extract a massive profit from every single drop you cry, feeding your imagination with the sweet and shiny light. But the texture of the truth is something they can never tear, no matter how much malice or deception that they wear. So shake your heavy dreadlocks, let the velvet rhythm soothe every rocky highway you travel is about to be become smooth.
I've been wearing heavy lace just to camouflage the pain, standing like a casualty in the freezing London rain. My mascara is running down my pale, hollow cheek. I tried to scream for rescue, but my vocal cords are weak. But your unrefined gospel is like oil upon a burn, slowing down the golden wheel that was beginning to turn. I'll trade my ribbons for your rugged piece of rope and climb out of this fortress on a pathway of hope.
The crystal chandelier
It's beginning to sway.
Don't look back at the palace
As we wander away,
The slide guitar is groaning like an old wooden ship, navigating safely on a treacherous trip.
wiping away these satin teardrops in the middle of the night, stepping out of the mansion into the glorious
The
light.
sophisticated
Low down blues to ease my aching chest,
a roots rock salvation
for the weary and oppressed. Slide that silver steel across the silk like string. Listen to the harmony that the midnight angels sing. The fabric is tearing,
The threads are coming under
we are marching together.
toward the setting of the sun.
Can you hear the timber vibrating through the walls?
Your love is the fortress that will never ever fall.
It's a luxurious escape from the madness of the street, where the high-class blues and the island rhythms meet. Satin teardrops,
So beautiful,
so blue. Your love will make your broken covenant entirely brand new.
let the metal wire cry.
Underneath your beautiful sky, wiping away these satin teardrops in the middle of the night, stepping out of the mansion into the glorious light.
A sophisticated,
Low down blues to ease my aching chest,
a roots rock salvation.
for the weary and oppressed. Slide that silver steel across the silk like string. Listen to the harmony that the midnight angels sing. The counter is stained with liquid rings from my glass. I'm looking for a remedy to make this long night pass. My lace stockings are snagged, my velvet shoes are wet from walking through the alleyways of sorrow and regret. You entered like a sailor with the scent of salty wood, offering a sanctuary that I never understood. I poured a double measure of that bitter southern match, watching all our historical grievances dissolve into the ash.
The current of the world will manipulate your mind, leaving you intoxicated, ignorant and blind. They sell you artificial comfort in a shiny crystal glass, but the temporary pleasure is gonna quickly pass. Put down the heavy bottle, sister, listen to the sea. There is a clean vibration that can set your spirit free. The waves of righteousness are washing over the sand, bringing true salvation to this dry and weary land.
The room is spinning gently from the venom in my veins.
Jah will wash away the residue of all your earthly pain.
The slide guitar is drifting like a message in a flask, stripping away the falsehood of our heavy daily mask, drowning our tribulations in these burdens. roots rock meditation when the system is false.
Slide that metal cylinder
Across the vintage frame,
we are erasing the ledger of our burdens and regrets. They build their corporate empires on a foundation of sand, trading human dignity for a piece of stolen land. They want to see you wallow in the valley of despair, breathing in the poison of their synthetic air. But the current of creation is a power they can't control. It flows inside the rhythm that rejuvenates your soul. So shake your heavy dreadlocks, let the raw vibration sound. We are standing secure on the consecrated ground.
I spent too many evenings in the neon lighted bars, chasing after phantoms in our expensive broken cars. My voice is raw and raspy from the cigarettes and tears, accumulating the damage of a decade's wasted years. But your slow island cadence is like velvet on a wound, slowing down the engine to which my frantic heart was tuned. I'll trade that golden chalice for this muddy ocean breeze, and let your steady bassline put my restless mind at ease.
The fireflies are dancing in the
Jasmine bush,
There is no requirement for frantic shovel push.
this slide guitar is soaring like a seagull in the dark, leaving on our consciousness a permanent holy mark. Drowning our tribulations in these bourbon tides tonight.
Oh,
Nowhere left to wander and nowhere left to hide.
so trees
Slow motion blues,
to calm my frantic pulse.
a roots rock meditation when the system is false.
Slide that metal cylinder,
Across the vintage frame,
we are erasing the ledger of our
burdens and regrets. Water is rising, but I am no longer afraid.
Trust the foundation that the ancient ones have laid.
Can you taste the sweetness of the salt upon your lips?
We are sailing away on the most righteous of ships.
It's a beautiful release from the friction of the town,
Where the high-class blues
and the roots rock melodies drown.
bourbon tides
Let them carry me away,
guide the vessel safely to
a brighter dawning day.
so warm, so slow.
Let the spirit overflow, drowning our tribulations in these bourbon tides tonight. Nowhere left to wander and nowhere left to hide. Slow motion blues,
Calm my frantic pulse.
a roots rock meditation when the system is false.
Slide that metal cylinder,
Across the vintage frame
we are erasing the ledger.
of our burdens and regrets. Turbid tides
Bourbon tides,
into the ocean of liberty.
the glass is empty.
Jah love is plenty.
Jah love is plenty.
plaster on the wall is peeling from the damp. I sit alone beneath the flicker of a dying lamp. My fingers are bleeding from the stiffness of the strings, counting all the agony that this broken evening brings. The amplifier hums with a metallic kind of grief. I've searched every corridor but found no relief. My wardrobe is a collection of velvet that has decayed, thinking about the massive price that my innocence has paid.
The copper wires are carrying a frequency of truth, designed to wake the consciousness of the modern youth. The system wants to tune you to a corporate machine, erasing every memory of the places where we've been. They want you to be shiny, compliant and polite, so you won't stand up against them and fight for what is right. But there is power in the vibration of our soul. Jah will take the fragments and make the family whole.
The voltage is surging through my fragile spine.
The stars in the heavens are
beginning to align. The slide guitar is scraping through the agony and grind,
rescuing our spirits from the quicksand of time.
Sending out a message through this electric doorbell tonight, shaking up the foundations till we reach the ancient light.
A raw,
unpolished blues to accommodate my pain.
a roots rock revolution that will shatter every chain.
Slide that heavy cylinder across the wounded metal body.
Listen to the revolutionary message that we bring. They use their fancy studios to sanitize the sound, ignoring all the suffering of the people on the ground. They sell you plastic versions of a sacred peace of mind, leaving a trail of destruction and confusion behind. But they can never colonize the current in the steel. It's a spiritual conductor that makes the people feel. So stomp your naked feet until the dusty floorboards shake. Jah love is the only power that the system cannot fake.
I've been traded like a token in a secondary game, losing every shred of identity and hiding from my name. My eyeliner is smudged into a permanent eclipse. I can taste the bitter metal on my dehydrated lips. But your unrefined gospel is like medicine to my soul, taking all the broken pieces and making the spirit whole. I'll trade their golden microphone for this old acoustic box and dance until the earthquakes shatter all their locks.
The current is vibrating through the metallic frame.
The Creator knows every syllable of your secret name.
The slide guitar is howling like a tiger in a cage,
unleashing all the passion of a righteous holy rage. Sending out a message through this electric doorbell tonight, shaking up the foundations till we reach the ancient light.
raw, unpolished blues
To accommodate my pain,
a roots rock revolution that will shatter every chain.
slide that heavy cylinder across the wounded metal body.
Listen to the revolutionary message that we bring. Is gone.
We are marching together to the rising of the dawn.
Can you hear the amplifier groaning with the light?
Our love will protect us in the middle of the night.
It's a symphony of electricity, turning into power,
reclaiming our identity in this dark historic hour. Let the natural energy completely overflow.
just let the steel scream.
Let the natural energy
Wake up into the dream.
sending out a message through this electric doorbell tonight, shaking up the foundations till we reach the ancient light.
Raw, polished blues
To accommodate my pain,
a roots rock revolution that will shatter every chain.
Slide that heavy cylinder across the wounded metal body.
Listen to the revolutionary message that we bring.
Our people will definitely make all things new.
Let the amplifier fade.
The ultimate choice has been made.
Till the end of time.
Till the end of time. It tasted like a mixture made of hemlock and desire. A beautiful disaster that set my house on fire. I wore your silver ring until my finger turned to blue. Now I'm sitting in the parlor with a glass of bitter mash. The brass section is mocking every single word I said, while your ghost is busy dancing on the pillows of my bed. It's a crooked kind of romance, a fashionable crime, and I'm just another sucker running out of time.
Why you choose to wallow in the valley of despair when the sunshine is abundant and the breeze is in the air? Babylon entice you with the sweet and shiny light, but the venom in the chalice only makes the spirit die. Put away the liquor, throw the medicine away. There is a brighter dawning at the ending of the day. The skank upon the guitar is a medicine that heals. It don't matter how unholy that the wicked system feels.
It's a bitter pill to swallow, but I like the taste.
Don't let your precious life turn into a wasteland waste.
We dance upon the thorns while the melody is sweet. The friction of the pavement underneath our naked feet. Drinking this bitter mash, but we're moving along, finding our redemption inside a revolutionary song. My heart is like a trumpet playing in the rain. My people find the joy inside the middle of the pain.
Let the slide guitar
Remind us of the history we know. We got a long, long way to go, so let the music flow.
They wanna see you crying, they wanna see you fall. They wanna build a barrier and trap you with the wall. But the spirit is a bird that can fly above the cage, no matter what is written on the cynical front page. So shake your heavy dreadlocks, let the worries tumble down. We don't need a golden scepter or a diamonds on a crown. Just an honest vibration and a brother by your side to navigate the currents of this wild and crazy time.
You talk of higher heavens, but I'm stuck here in the dirt, with a closet full of laundry and a custom-tailored hurt. My high heels are broken from the rushing through the dark, trying to find a shelter in a desolated park. But when the skank starts lifting up the corners of my mouth, I can feel the warm wind blowing from the islands of the south. Baby, I'm not hopeless, baby, I'm just slightly torn, waiting for a better day to finally be born.
The saxophone is bleeding on the cobblestone street.
Jah will provide a rhythm for the treading of your feet.
Twist your body to the motion of the weeping slide guitar. We don't need a map to tell us exactly where we are.
Drinking this bitter mash, but we're moving along, finding our redemption inside a revolutionary song. My heart is like a trumpet playing in the rain. My people find the joy inside the middle of the page.
Let the slide guitar
remind us of the history we know. We got a long, long way to go, so let the music flow. is a permanent relief. But it's clear in my head,
Gave up the consciousness
from the legally dead.
Play that offbeat one more time.
Medicine for the mind, drinking this bitter mash. But we're moving along, finding our redemption inside a revolutionary song. My heart is like a trumpet playing in the rain. My people find the joy inside the middle of the pain.
Let the slide guitar remind us of the history we know.
We got a long, long way to go, so let the music flow. Just a bitter, bitter, bitter mash.
Yeah, my shoes are ruined,
But my soul is alright.
walking through the night.
Into the morning light. Bitter mash, faded out, yeah. The velvet ribbon is tied tightly around my wrist. Just another crooked turn upon your lethal twist. I lounge on the plush cushions of this empty salon, waiting for the final remnants of the night to be gone. You enter like a wealthy merchant selling a dream, but underneath the fabric I can hear the hidden scream. My mascara is heavy and my pearls are on the floor. I become a golden captive behind your locked door.
They wrap their iron chains inside a costly fabric weave to make the innocent children comfortably believe. They offer luxury and comfort to domesticate your soul until you hand them your crown and lose complete control. But the spirit cannot be bargained for or sold away, no matter how much gold or silver that they choose to display. Rip off the fancy bindings, let your bare skin breathe. True liberation is something that they can never bequeath.
The satin feels so soft, but it's choking my breath.
Jah love will deliver you from the spiritual death.
The slide guitar is cutting through the luxury snare,
Lifting our heavy consciousness out of this fancy lair.
breaking away from these velvet fetters tonight.
Stepping out of the parlor
Into the glorious light. The sophisticated
low down blues to ease my aching chest.
a roots rock salvation for the weary and oppressed.
Slide that metal cylinder down the unpolished fret.
We got a sacred appointment that hasn't been finished yet.
The wolves wear the finest cashmere to blend with the sheep, while they plot to steal the harvest that you labor to reap. They tune their violins to a frequency of total deceit, trying to colonize the motion of your dancing feet. But the rough edges of the truth will slice through their lace, revealing the hollow nature of their temporary place. So shake your heavy dreadlocks, let the raw vibration sound. We are digging up the roots from the consecrated ground.
I've been varnished and polished just to sit upon their shelf, sacrificing every authentic piece of my internal self. My throat is raw and raspy from their expensive champagne, choking on the promises that were hollow and vain. But your rustic reggae cadence is like water on a burn, slowing down the golden wheel that was beginning to turn. I'll trade their shiny ribbons for your rugged piece of rope and climb out of this mansion on a pathway of hope. The crystal chandelier is beginning to sway.
Don't look back at the palace as we wander away.
The slide guitar is howling like a beast in the dark,
Leaving a permanent revolutionary mark.
breaking away from these velvet fetters tonight,
Stepping out of the parlor into the
glorious light. A sophisticated
low down blues to ease my aching chest.
roots rock salvation for the weary and oppressed.
Slide that metal cylinder down the unpolished fret.
We got a sacred appointment that hasn't been finished yet. The fabric is tearing, the threads are coming undone.
We are marching together toward the setting of the sun.
Can you hear the ancient timber vibrating through the walls?
Our love is the fortress that will never ever fall.
It's a luxurious escape from the madness of the town,
Where the high class blues
and the roots rock melodies drown.
no more binding my soul.
Set your spirit at liberty,
Let the rhythm make you whole.
let the ribbons fall.
Damn, such a holy call.
Whoa, breaking away from these velvet fetters tonight, stepping out of the parlor into the glorious light. A sophisticated low-down blues to ease my aching chest.
Roots rock,
Salvation for the weary and oppressed.
slide that metal cylinder down.
Down the unpolished breath,
We got a sacred
appointment that hasn't been finished yet. The velvet fetters completely undone.
The true revolution
Has finally begun. Let the metal scream, wake up into the dream. The velvet ribbon is tied tightly around my wrist. The velvet ribbon is tied tightly around my wrist. The velvet ribbon is tied tightly around my wrist. Just another crooked turn upon your lethal twist. I lounge on the plush cushions of this empty salon, waiting for the final remnants of the night to be gone. You enter like a wealthy merchant, selling a dream, but underneath the fabric I can hear the hidden scream. My mascara is heavy and my pearls are on the floor. I've become a golden captive behind your locked door.
They wrap their iron chains inside a costly fabric weave to make the innocent children comfortably believe. They offer luxury and comfort to domesticate your soul until you hand them your crown and lose complete control.